When it comes to using incense, what scenes come to your mind? We commonly have leisure incense on the tea table, bath incense soup and incense moxibustion for healthcare on the Dragon Boat Festival, sacrificial incense for tomb sweeping on Qingming Festival, and etc. Chinese incense culture has a long history and is widely used. So how is incense culture defined? The cognition of the world generated by the sense of smell, and the life forms and history at the material and spiritual levels formed under this cognition are incense culture. Next, we will analyze the incense culture in depth according to the 4 aspects of smell: material and spiritual level, life form, and history. The first keyword is smell. We all know that vision is produced by the joint action of the picture and the eyes. The sense of smell is the resonance of smell with the nasal cavity. We use incense to beautify the aura of the space and delight the nose with incense. Feel the resonance of the smell of the space surrounded by incense and the nasal cavity. For example, if you smell the smell, you can distinguish whether the aroma belongs to the fragrance of flowers, wood, or milk and fruit, which type of fragrance, whether the fragrance is strong or weak, etc. It shows that there is a very precise relationship between aroma and smell. The second keyword in the definition of incense culture: material and spiritual levels. How to understand this? In terms of material, incense culture is both tangible and intangible. The tangible cultural aspect of incense includes a series of incense products with incense as the core, such as incense plates, incense towers, incense powder, incense beads, incense pills, accessories, sachets, essential oils, daily chemicals, etc. Incense appliances include fire props, incense burners, incense forks, storage buckets, incense towels, etc., and product space, which is a tangible carrier for presenting the value content of incense. The invisible cultural aspect of incense is reflected in the spiritual harvest, including incense-related poems, songs, prose, film and television works, calligraphy and painting, publications, elegant collections, feasts, incense examining activities, etc. There's a verse saying, "It is advisable to use falsehood to cultivate the truth, and do not take falsehood as true." At the spiritual level, the ultimate goal of incense learning is not only to have many incense products and incense utensils and other tangible substances, but to improve the inner literary quality, aesthetic taste, perceptual cognition, and harmony of body and mind through incense learning. Incense culture is a traditional tool leading to self-awareness and enhancing inner harmony. After introducing the presentation forms of incense culture at the material and spiritual levels, we then learn about the third keyword of incense culture, lifestyle. With the increase in the number of incense users, the practice of incense is as much a way of life as eating and drinking tea. For example, traditional festival sacrifices such as sacrificial incense, Qingming Festival, Zhongyuan Festival, etc., and healthcare incense, such as the Dragon Boat Festival incense soup bath, wearing incense pouches, space incense during the prevention of epidemics, sterilization and insects with incense. In addition, there are also leisure incense such as study to refresh the mind, the bedroom to help sleep, the tea room to welcome guests to add the interest of the tea table will be used to incense. Living with incense is in a variety of forms to serve the daily lives of today's people. We are going to understand the last keyword in the definition of incense culture, history. First of all, let's talk about the history of incense. When the Ming Dynasty's Xu Weiqi wrote Ming Tan in the 41st year of the Wanli period, He talked about how tea and incense complemented each other. Tea is the most refreshing thing. If there is no good incense or good incense burner, so lack of a piece of fun. Burning incense has an elegant rhyme. If there is no quality tea or tea bowls, there will be a lacking of good fate. Therefore, tea and incense are used together, and one cannot be used without the other. How many people can enjoy the blessings of peace? Therefore, since ancient times, tea and aroma cannot be separated. Tea and incense go hand in hand. Incense is beautiful. Tea is beautiful. All tea drinkers should not be unaware of the incense. Chinese incense has a long history. Thousands of years of incense history recorded in different historical times with incense. Form, method, people, allusions. To understand the Chinese incense culture must be from the history of incense. In our daily life, incense not only adds leisure and fun to us, but also brings us health benefits. The traditional Chinese incense culture embodies our national temperament and aesthetic concept. Burning an incense burner and drinking a cup of tea can experience a way of transcending the world. In the world of incense, we can feel life and meditate. Finally, please think about the similarities and differences between incense culture, tea culture, wine culture.